Hello! Okay, we're back. Apologies in advance. I'm going to be eating while we get into this, running around the apartment. I had time during the break to heat up some food. I've not had time to eat it. Eating leftovers from last night. Big bowl of rice and eggplant and lamb curry. Delicious Indian food. Alright, Anderson has given us his apartment. And there's a comm terminal chattering in the background. I'm going to go hit that thing up because it's already making me crazy. And we'll look around the apartment. Could you stop? Could you stop? Dinner, sushi place, on me. Hey, Shepard. Got a few things I wanted to go over with you. At the Normandy and Dry Dock, I figured we could meet up at that Ryusei sushi place down in the wards. I hear it's the best. Alright, we are not going to meet up with Joker yet. This is where the party will be later. Anderson has left a lot of tapes, a lot of logs. We're gonna run around and listen to them. I'm gonna eat a little bit while we listen to these. Speaking of tapes.
What was I talking about? Early days, right? People ask why I joined the military. Everyone talks about honor, duty, sure. But that's never the whole truth. It's 100 little things that add up to commitment. I joined because of a dog. Yeah, a dog. This patchy, mean son of a bitch that used to bark at me every day on my way to school. He'd snarl and I'd start running. Scared the hell out of me. I was just a kid. I remember being in a bad mood one morning. Angry, I can't recall why. When that dog started in on me, I snapped. Started barking right back. We both kept at it until we had nothing left. Dog never bothered me again. Why'd I join the military? Sometimes you just gotta howl to make things right.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers, Admiral David Anderson. He was kind enough to answer my questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us. Tonight's show is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying to keep us safe. Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
The Interplanetary Combatives Training Program is all business from day one.
You know.
How so?
We're given basic gear, then separated and stranded on an asteroid with no nav data. The test ends when the last person runs out of oxygen.
Sounds daunting. What happens to the ones who run out of air first?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. That has to be so difficult. All of it would take such strength of character. Well, just plain strength. But then, you seem like a strong person.
I'm sorry. Is there a question in there?
Well, does the program make the man? Or do you think you were born for this?
It's a bit of both, I suppose. Every soldier reaches a point in their career, sometimes more than once, when they are asked to give more than they ever thought they could. That moment is the test. I've seen men and women, almost sure to fail, persevere long past the point of breaking. That experience changes them. Others, with all the gifts and abilities, fail in that moment. Sometimes they pick themselves up and carry on. Sometimes they're just done.
What about you? What was your moment?
I've had a few. None of which I'd like to share. But, I think the toughest tests are still ahead of me.
What makes you say that?
Call it a hunch.
Soldier's intuition?
Something like that.
Do you trust your intuition? I mean, do you follow your heart over your mind?
Well,
Standing there.
on the day. suppose if I were to be honest, I do trust my instincts. The problem is, war isn't orderly. And the enemy is never predictable. Even the most experienced veteran is going to find themselves in situations they haven't trained for. In those instances, and there's more than I'd like to admit, your instincts are the only thing keeping you alive. That, and the men and women you're fighting beside.
But soldiers are only as good as their leader, isn't that true?
Yeah.
Okay, you keep talking. I'll grab a beer.
An okay squad, great. A bad leader.
No, I'll throw a beer.
War tends to make examples of them.
What makes a good leader then?
Actually happens.
A good leader is someone who values the life of his men over the success of the mission, but understands that sometimes the cost of failing a mission is higher than the cost of losing those men.
That's a terrible line to have to walk.
Yes, it is. But war is a terrible thing.
Thank you for your time, Admiral.
Thank you.
The remainder of this interview was to take a more personal look at Admiral Anderson's life. It wasn't finished when the Reapers invaded. We can only hope that the Admiral and the soldiers under his command survive to tell us the rest of their stories. I'm Kalisa Al-Jalani. Thank you for watching.
There was nothing to watch. It was a logo. We just watched a logo for 5 minutes. Okay. The fan service is real in this DLC. There is a large combat section, but the rest of it is all fan service, all dialogue. So if you're not familiar with Citadel, apart from the combat section, which we'll get to soon enough, it is hours of dialogue. It's tapes, then it's dates with your companions, lots of fan service, through and through. So if you're not already aware of what we're in for, I just want you to understand that most of the next few hours of the stream are going to be tapes and conversations and not standing still most of the time. That's just right now we're listening to Anderson's tapes, his logs that he left around the apartment. I bet you there are 4 more, 5 more. I go upstairs, find some more. So yeah, I'm gonna open a beer because we're just sitting, I'm sitting, he's standing, we're just gonna be still. If there were only a button to make Shepard dance, if he could do the robot, that would be awesome. But once we've listened to Anderson's logs, we're going to go meet up with Joker, and that will start the combat section, and that will go on for quite a while. You'll get to meet Brooks,
No, it's fine.
and eventually we'll get back here and have dates and get to the party. It'll be a while.
I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war, strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men.
Okay.
I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew. We weren't alone. And we were in trouble. So there we were. About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. I knew I had to say something, keep the men relaxed. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendricks, I think, and asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mama so ugly the Marines thought she was a Turian. Almost shot her. I got a few smiles. Then Hendricks turned to me and said, "Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Turians shitless." Everyone had a good laugh at that. And the boys fought great that night. Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back.
And
Just a little reminder that
Yo!
everything's gonna be okay.
what's up, man? Welcome. Got the bugs here. And really too bad Zaid won't be here to hit on Samara at the party.
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard.
Those two would make an interesting couple.
There's been a lot written about the Commander, but most of it
Message coming in.
isn't true.
Sarah,
Patching it through.
thank you for the host.
They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the man. Worked with him. Fought with him. Trust him with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? He's been forced to fight a lot of battles alone. God only knows how he got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is, you never heard a complaint. Never once got, no sir, I can't do that. He never hesitated. Few people know what Shepard's been through. I'd like to think I come pretty close. And I worry sometimes he forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over him getting back home. Maybe it doesn't need to be said. Maybe we're too dumb to say it. Soldiers like the Commander are rare. Men like Shepard? Even more rare.
Yeah, it's pretty sad what happened to Zaid because it's kind of lame. Yet he says, "Oh, you should have been here, Shepard. It was a great fight." Can't have been a great fight. It was in a room and there's two other people there with him. How great a fight could it have been? He got shot. He's dying. He bleeds out in front of you in the embassy. It's a terrible end for Zaid. Terrible, terrible end, and dependent on whether or not you had his loyalty coming out of Mass Effect 2. He didn't have his loyalty because the poll voted to save the workers instead of going after Vito. Didn't have influence with the Paragate. It was too split, so he didn't get his loyalty.
Okay. I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the ends justify the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel.
Oh, thought I could get away with going 10 feet. Okay.
I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the end...
It got cut off. I'm gonna let it play again. Stand here.
Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after.
Probably close to the end.
The way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know.
Great scenes during the party in all these rooms. Assume he's gonna be the other no-show.
You asked me to talk about the SSV Normandy. The Normandy SR-1. As commander of the Tokyo, I was consulted on the Normandy's design and on board for her initial training exercises. The average person probably doesn't know that the Normandy was a joint project with the Taurians. Acting CO, Eli Xander, was no diplomat. She ran out of patience with Taurian posturing and politicking during construction. The chief architect of the Drive Corps, Octavio Tatum, and his team of Taurian engineers were in the CIC for final training exercises. Tempers flared when Xander pushed the limits of the stealth system, waiting to vent the IES well past what Tatum was comfortable with. I tried to calm the situation, but it still ended with the Turian scientist in shackles and a human Turian fistfight at Korra's den later. Funny now, when I first laid eyes on the Normandy, she was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Day after that training run, Admiral Wright found me on the bridge. She's yours, he said. Can't trust her to Xander. Send me a list of crew from the Tokyo you'd like, and prep for your first mission. Short command thanks to Saren. Still, one of the highlights of a long career.
2-3 more logs from Anderson.
The Turians? Well, I might not always see eye to eye with the politics and the individual, but I have a great respect for the Turian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Turians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Palaven. It was a turning point for me. And I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Turian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartix Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbling. But I've used what I learned that day many times. The xenophobes will have their say. But I think it's vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training. There you go. And if you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money. Okay. So, Tombstone data.
Don't say that.
Well, David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively. But that's a little dry. And someone's gonna spice this up, right? Never been much for the spotlight. Anyway, where was I? It was a second marriage for my parents. They were almost 50 by the time they had me. My mother worked shifts, so my father would often take me to the base. While he worked, I watched transport ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life around space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note. Don't put that in. Who is it, Kaylee? Yes, I need to take this.
Sanders.
I hope this is what you're after. I'll get to the more interesting N7 stuff next time.
Anderson's not the only one who will leave notes. Logs to be found. Hot tub looks good right now. Just hot tub it. Weapon bench, armor bench. That might be it. Be it. Stereo control. Be something down by the bar. But I think we're ready. Otherwise ready. Tapes in here. Yes, there's a log here.
Embarrassing moment? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share, I had just gotten promoted to N7. Full of myself, king of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Hell, they would have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me. I was outnumbered. Things didn't look good. challenging. Well, that worked for a while. Then a table hit me. Or I fell down. When I came to, I saw a Solarian putting the rest of the troublemakers down. A Solarian? Moved like a damn cat, I swear. When everybody was out cold. Or running. He walked over and helped me up. N7, he asked. Yes, sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad, human, he said. Then he walked away. I had met my first Spectre. Learned an important lesson that day. No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson's kept me alive more than once since then.
Is he reading a novel? Lance, you didn't even hear the long ones, but we're actually done. Citadel, all fan service, so it's a lot of dialogue. Very, very dialogue heavy. Because it's lore heavy, and it's character background, and details and stuff. Fan service. Not universally appreciated, as with any fan service. We're ready to go. Let's start my least favorite combat section, possibly, of the entire series. And meet one of my least favorite characters in the entire series. So why do I love the Citadel DLC? Because I am a huge fan, and it is all fan service. There's just this little problem named Brooks, and they take away my guns. They take away my Scorpion, my shotgun, take away my Hornet and my Locust. They give me this one gun, and they just rub it in. They're like, isn't this an awesome gun? And all I can think is, no, and there's not enough ammo for it either. Now get plowed. So we're gonna go meet up with, Where do we go to meet up with Joker? Sushi bar. Oh, we started it at the terminal. I'm gonna try not to spoil the deal with Brooks. If you already know what the deal is with Brooks, and 1 bar of health. You already know what the deal is with Brooks. Good. I'm gonna try not to spoil it. Despite the fact that I may complain a lot, I will try not to spoil it. But just pay attention to the things she says and evaluate them on their merits based on who her character is. And just think about, does it work for you? And the way everybody else is going to respond to Brooks during this DLC. She'll say things and Shepard and crew will respond. Just keep that in mind and ask yourself, does it work? Does it make sense? Citadel introduces the Silver Sun Strip. I think I was calling it Sunset Strip. Silver Sun Strip is very cool. There's some good stuff here. And we get to go on a date with every surviving member of the crew. I think we could even go on, go to Armax with Jack this time. The controller mod, the controller mod had issues in the past. Would crash going into the Armax combat sim with Jack. I think that's been fixed. I love camping. I'm gonna try and zip my lip on Brooks. But it's not the campiness. I love camping. I love corny.
Commander Shepard, your table is ready.
Also, somewhere in the middle of the DLC, we get joking time. Look at the fish beneath the floor. And above it. What a cool sushi bar, right? Everybody's favorite place on the Citadel, apparently.
I'm not surprised. He's a genius.
Of course, Shepard didn't bring any gear, because we're just here to talk with Joker and have some food.
Hey, Shepard, not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious. Like, French guy at the door serious. Only had to save the galaxy twice to get a table here. You seen the line outside?
There she is. Not sure, Spork. Not
But
I
here
don't know.
I am, drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe and a rock star.
Any news from the Normandy?
You know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship. I mean, your ship.
The best thing we can do right now is park her and let the techs do their work.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe an oil change, space tire rotation.
Right. Trust me, it'll do her some good.
Oh, I trust you. Not sure about those shifty aerospace engineers. Always stealing the silverware.
Kick back, put your feet
Let
up.
someone else do the work for once. Hackett's orders. You're on shore leave.
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I may need a drink that comes with an umbrella.
I'm the first human Spectre. I'll get you 2 umbrellas.
The glass looks empty. You may just
Awesome
need a
use of
drink.
power, boss.
Period.
So, your email said it was important?
My email. I'm here because I got a message from you.
The hell? I didn't send anything.
Commander! Excuse me. Sorry. Lines
And
business.
here's
Commander,
Brooks.
This is urgent.
I don't think that's the umbrella lady.
Wish she were.
Commander Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance. Excuse me. Alliance Intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
Yeah, I think he's aware of that.
No,
Message
I don't
coming
mean
in.
Cerberus and the Reapers.
Patching
I
it
mean
through.
other people. New
Hey,
people.
Divination.
It's
Thank you for the host, man. Welcome.
someone is hacking your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Targeting me. What do they want?
The intel isn't definitive yet. Last time, I guess without definitive intel, we almost landed troops on a gas giant, which is bad.
Hang on, Brooks. Take a breath. From the top. What do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's performance is brought to you by random acts of violence.
Table flip for good measure. Love the table flip. Eh?
Love show business. Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
Stay there. I'm coming. Joker?
Ow, my pancreas.
Hey!
Damn it.
Got one, sir.
Find the crew. I'm going after her.
Find the crew, got it.
Hey.
You used me as bait?
Go.
You used me as bait?
I used you as bait. Yeah. Yeah. A good bait.
See that? Savior of the Citadel. Phones, guys.
Bro. Hang on.
What we need to do is get to Brooks, and I could actually charge over there. I guess you could call it a gun. Thanks for the clusters of grenades. You know I love grenades, right? I didn't even get to charge. He was staggered. You know I love grenades, right? Well, they throw clusters of grenades in the DLC.
Over here!
Yeah. I know you're there.
Brooks, stay down.
Don't shoot me.
Brooks.
Barry, thank you for saying so.
Feeling good.
Notice the on-screen prompt. Eliminate.
You got hit.
Use suppressed pistol to avoid detection.
I used Medigel. A lot of it. All of it, actually. And now everything is a little bit bouncy.
I think you used too much.
So, can I help with anything?
Alert CSEC. I'll look for a way out.
Alright, Brooks is going to alert CSEC. We're not going to call them or anybody. Brooks is going to alert CSEC. Headshots. Yeah, so on Insanity, you don't just kill people with a quick headshot using a suppressed pistol. Obviously, get increased damage with a headshot, you will still alert everyone. So the idea of stealthing your way through this with the suppressed pistol they give you by taking careful headshots from stealth, guess what? Doesn't work on Insanity. This is terribly balanced for Insanity. There's not enough ammo around, you only get one weapon, it's a pea shooter, and they encourage stealth play that you can't really achieve on Insanity. In other words, someone fucked up. Or didn't care. We'll get through it. But there will be a lot of deaths, there will be a lot of salt.
Where do you...
Citizen, this area is under repair. Please move to a safe location.
Hey, be careful!
Guys, I don't care if current temperature units still work. Put the new ones in all along this section. The customer has permits and wants work to start immediately, even paid up front with a crazy bonus. Get it done.
Warning, this area is unsafe.
Brooks. I see some sky cars across the gap. Maybe a landing pad.
I'm checking the area. Transportation, no. Food, no. Laundry. Ah! It's a Skycar lot. Cision Motors.
To a safe location.
Get a shuttle over there. I'll find a way across.
Okay, right.
Warning, this area is unsafe.
So, it turns out CSEC has the whole area locked down. It's gonna be a tiny bit tricky to get you a shuttle.
Keep at it, Brooks.
Oh, also, stay off your comm. Well, except for me. It's hacked. That's probably how they found you.
Who are these guys?
I don't
They're
know.
good.
They really don't seem to like you.
Yeah,
Must be really
there's
good.
sense in that.
Caution, this area
They've
is
hacked to the point where the only person who's safe to talk to is Brooks.
CSEC has restricted all travel within this area.
Hey,
Hey. Got a smoke? I don't smoke, by the way. But Brooks might drive me to smoke.
Warning, CSEC has ordered a lockdown in this area. Temporary travel restrictions apply.
Hey, it's my favorite fire extinguisher in the galaxy.
Warning, lockdown in effect. Please stay in
Delay detection by hiding and then using the suppressed pistol to stop mercs from calling for backup. That entire concept is dependent on things being killable quickly enough to not call for backup. Again, that doesn't really work on Insanity. I can wait for them to path, I can get down quietly, we can take cover, we can take shots. It will still open up a firefight.
security alert. CSEC has restricted all travel within this area.
I don't know about the one who pathed over here. Here we go, let's take cover. See if we can get a little bit of stealth out of this. But when it devolves, I will just... I got spotted? Well, so much for that. There goes stealth. Prevent him from... This is actually a cluster grenade. Oh, get wrecked. Get wrecked, Shepard!
The advance team screwed it up. Shepard was unarmed. Man, those guys are idiots.
Now, nuke the shield. Didn't even do any damage. So if that's what a headshot does, do you really think you can avoid breaking stealth, prevent anyone from calling for backup? Is any of that actually going to function here? Now remember, no shotgun. Still a Vanguard. Cluster grenades everywhere. The gun does good damage. But it's not enough. Shit. Not at all. Hey, Telly!
I'm fine. Might need a little backup.
Good. Joker explained what happened. I'm on foot, but I should be there soon.
Excuse me, who is this? You're on an unsecured channel and you're putting command.
Yes, that's Brooks giving Tally grief.
Shepard in danger.
What? Who is this?
Good fucking question, Tally.
Staff
Good
analyst
question.
Brooks, yes? That's her. Everybody play nice.
Everybody listen to Brooks, Shepard says.
Good to hear. Things are a little dicey.
Of course they are.
Welcome to the Lower Wards Marketplace. Enjoy your day.
Estes, I know you're licking the fruit when I'm not around. Stop that. Seriously. I know you're licking the fruit. Ew.
Brooks, found a way across. It's locked down.
Right, because of the, lockdown. Can you get through?
I'll try to override it.
Warning, CSEC has ordered a lockdown in this area. Temporary travel restrictions apply. CSEC authorization required. Confirming Spectre authorization. Spectre access accepted.
This is where things get really dicey, though.
What's going on? I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
Yeah, totally under control, Tally. Totally. Not gonna work. See, I can't get a red reticle. Little brackets won't turn red. This will not land.
Going off across the wards. What's happening?
Even there.
Thought I'd make things more interesting.
We need to sit down and have a chat about your methods.
Shit. I'm just pushing it too much. Nice explosion. Yes.
Brooks, found a way across. It's locked down.
Right, because of the, lockdown. Can you get through?
I'll try to override it.
All right, yeah, I shouldn't. I'll end up just spoiling things. But I mean, you just got contacted by Tally. I mean, the rest of your actual crew is in contact with Shepard and could coordinate further efforts.
Spectre access accepted.
And I'm sure the only reason Brooke sounds like she has no fucking clue what she's doing is because of the metagel, right? I'm sure that's the only reason.
What's going on? I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
There are alarms going off across the wards. What's happening?
Thought I'd make things more interesting.
We need to sit down and have a chat about your method.
Get to cover!
Here it comes!
Stay tuned for updates right here on the Alliance.
Shepard, please. He would not charge at her. Shit. Cluster grenades. Shepard, damn it, Why wouldn't he charge? I guess the cooldown on the energy drain, but I have a pretty good feel for the cooldowns. Sometimes I look and I'll select it manually and it still won't go. Listen to Brooks say this. So this is part of what rubs it in for me, is that we have to listen to that line and a few other lines in a few places. Assuming I get killed over and over. Yeah, she was hysterical from the start. Thank you. She really was. Hysterical from the start.
It's all under control.
What's happening?
Make things more interesting.
We need to sit down and have a chat about your methods.
Shepard's, oh, nice. Gonna be out of ammo very soon. Oh, that did so much. That was awesome. Come on, my cooldowns, if I stack this a little bit, I should have almost no cooldown. Don't get stuck now, Shepard. Don't get stuck. Nova is spec'd right now to where your cooldowns will be reduced by using Nova. And they should stack. Ha ha ha! Did I pick up any ammo yet? Dead. Shasta, darling. Look, here's the deal. You just can't say stuff like that to Giella. She will freak out. I swear to you, her blue head will pop right off. I doubt her dad was a Vorcha. Sort of doubt it. There you go, Prestige. Wanted a few headshots. I guess I just don't have enough patience for the way that this whole sequence was created, but perhaps not balanced for insanity play. Yeah, I don't know. I might be excessively impatient with what happens here. Just give it a bad rap, undeservedly. Being said, it does drive me crazy. Shepard! Nice energy drain, Shep. That was great. Especially with the manual triggering and the whole it didn't work thing. I don't know how heavy this gun is, but Shepard's cooldown should be at 200%. He's only carrying one gun. It's a pistol. Variables! I think I tore my ACL doing something extreme! Starting to black out from the pain! Yeah! Give her the Gibster! Gablansky! Yes, okay guys, I'm really blacking out. One of those great cover spots where Shepard will keep switching to face the other way. Bird! Cluster grenades right here where you're standing? Assholes.
Commander, there's a C-Sec shuttle inbound if you can get to the Skycar lot.
Understood.
Okay. Brooks over. No, out. Brooks out. Oh, over and out. Brooks. Oh, damn it.
Nice military training there, Brooks. Sure, it's just the metagel. He didn't actually forget how to communicate. He doesn't actually lack understanding of military protocol. Sure, that was just my imagination. I'm sure Shepard's just too busy to notice that. Along with Tally and the rest of the crew.
Shepard, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
The landing pad's right over there, but it's behind a locked gate.
Let's look for a control panel.
By the way, nice outfit. Control panel, right.
Outfit?
Did you really fall through
Oh,
a
he's wearing
fish
that.
tank?
We'll talk about it later.
Do you remember back when you used to rescue me in the wards?
We'll talk about it later.
Divination, unfortunately, Election Day lands on mine this year, so I don't even want to see the shitstorm of spam that's going to be in Twitch chat on that day, and I certainly don't want it here. You know, we don't talk politics here. That way we can actually all be friends, instead of making up bullshit reasons to butt heads. So what I don't want to do for my birthday is have everybody coming in and doing that, whatever the outcome may be. So no, there'll be no birthday stream this year. You can thank American politics for that. Decision Dauntless. Looking for something unique, something that will turn even your sorry neighbors green with envy? Look no further than Decision Dauntless. Rugged beauty doesn't just get from one glamorous vid premiere to the next, it ushers you on a cloud of smiles. The best deal in the known universe, or my name isn't Snackle Venner. Manager, Snackle Venner, Cision Motors. Decision Stalwart. Assembled by hand in fabrication tanks that are filled with filtered spring water shipped from the pure ice mountains of Imania. Decision Stalwart isn't just a car, it's a life choice. That's Decision Motors guarantee. Manager Snackle Venner, Cision Motors. Pretty sure Dregs made some of these. He Drags, remember he did work for Liquid Development. Had a lot of art in BioWare games, including Dragon Age Mass Effect series. He's posted some of the work that he did in the creative channel in Discord, including some of these vehicles. Decision Gallant. Ever want to experience danger from the safety of your own sky car? Ever need to explore the vast reaches of the unknown and be home in time for dinner? Decision Gallant can take you there, strong, silent, and willing to charge into battle along the most exclusive boulevards. You can breathe easy with Cision Motors. Your Snackle Venner. Motors.
Stand back.
Wait. Could you please open the gate?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please leave.
Well, I could have done that.
So if I'm being fair and honest with the game, we got through the part I hate really quickly and easily. We didn't get too stuck there at all. A few deaths, not bad. We're already past it. It gets better from here on in. Not Brooks. Brooks doesn't get better from here on in, but the combat does. It was that first sequence. Being a Vanguard helped a lot. I was able to skip a lot of terrain, move ahead, being able to charge, detonate the Nova, and charge again with that stacked cooldown reduction. That's why that wasn't so bad. And I'll take it. Just detonate a Nova around Brooks. You're not my friends! Ah! I thought my friends were supposed to be here. Oh, good. Rex. Yes.
Rex, what are you doing here?
Just butting heads with the Council over Krogan expansion.
Tally and Rex, just like old times.
Get over there!
Get over here. Alright, you don't actually have to level up Rex, he has enough to do the job, but if you want to, go ahead and spend the points, right? Weapon damage. Power damage. Quad mate, health and shield. How about damage? Shield and health bonuses for Rex. Carnage. Damage. Knock him down. Damage. Damage. I don't know if he's gonna pick up more. Damage. Damage bonus. Sure, why not? That'll work.
Shepard,
We got a way out of here?
Rex, I'm a professional.
Make sure to listen to everyone. This is where Citadel gets good. Starts and then rolls right on through, whether it's combat or fan service, with the exception of maybe Brooks and a couple little tidbits. Listen to all your companions. They unload. The fan service begins now. Jam on!
Not a yet.
Not a no. Commander! Joker, you lost our ride. Where are you?
On my way. Picked up Brooks. Figured you'd have a few questions.
Good.
I got more than a few questions for Brooks.
Commander, did C-Sec find you? Are you okay?
Yes and no. Mercs in a C-Sec shuttle.
What?
A little busy right now.
Hey, you know anything about that, Brooks?
We'll be there soon.
Good, I'm so glad you're coming.
Almost there, Commander. Hang on.
Great place to fight it. What? To destroy.
In your position, Commander. Just following the
Come on,
gunfire.
charge it, Shepard.
Copy that.
Sorry I'm late. Had to take the scenic route.
I don't know if we're gonna live through this one.
Big route. We nearly crashed 4 times. Where the hell did you learn to drive?
And Brooks says hi.
Hi, Brooks.
Get to the shuttle.
Pretty sure we're there.
Someone want to tell me what's going on here?
Why don't you ask
Who were
Brooks?
those mercenaries? They were heavily armed and had access to C-Sec shuttles.
I don't know. I've never seen them before.
I can't believe you survived all that. They had guns and grenades and those drone things.
It's all right. I'm calling Commander Bailey. See what's going on with C-Sec.
Okay, that sounds... Wait! Wouldn't that just make whoever you contact a target too?
She's right, Shepard. Until we know more, it would be a big risk.
You agree,
Okay.
Tally?
For now, we run this ourselves.
Right. Ourselves. On our own. Outside the law. Okay. Yeah.
Brooks, gunfire means something serious is going on. Can you keep it together long enough for us to figure this out?
They said the Medigel might make me jumpy. Also, the fact that I work a desk job and have never been shot before.
How did you get mixed up in this?
I monitored data for Alliance intel to prevent fraud and hacking of officer IDs. Like, someone using an Admiral's pass to get into a nightclub on the Citadel when that Admiral is fighting on Tuchanka. I wrote a tracking program. It's really neat. I named it Mr. Biscuits, after my cat.
Brooks.
Right, sorry. Anyway, my program detected a breach in your classified files. Soon, everything we had on you was compromised. Personnel files, mission reports, everything.
Since when does hacking personnel records involve heavy weapon fire?
Think of what criminals could do if they had Shepard's military access codes. Or Spectre codes, even.
Explains why they need you dead, Shepard. Nothing to stop them till the damage is done.
Manny, how you doing? I'm not sure I understand. You accidentally overclocked
Let's
his
figure out who they
processor
are and shut 'em
that
down.
much?
Ideas?
What about the pistol you picked up?
For such a tiny thing, it packs a punch. Never seen anything like it before.
Let me see it. I might be able to help. Glyph.
I'll begin collating relevant intel for review, Dr. Tassoni.
Liara?
Shepard,
Flames by
I'm
Shepard.
relieved to
That's
see you
awesome.
in one piece. A shame about the sushi place, though. It was a favorite.
I hear that.
All right, Liara's on point. What about the rest of the crew?
Yeah, what about those slackers?
Joker, you've been busy.
I found some folks who actually like being shot at.
Permission to come aboard, Shepard?
Permission granted. Okay. So there is more combat in Citadel DLC, but we're through that first, the very frustrating part for me. So we're pretty much in the clear. There's one pain in the ass fight later, maybe a couple, but there's also some good ones, lots of excellent banter during those fights anyways. We just could have gotten rid of Brooks.
Okay, later, when this is over and everything is settled, we are gonna talk about this bait thing.
Using Joker as bait. Sushi bar.
What's up, Commander?
Up, Joker.
Glad Liara's on this. If anybody can sift through a mountain of boring stuff to find that one critical clue, it's her. Hey, Shepard.
Hey, Ash.
Back during my pilgrimage, I used to walk around near that sushi place and watch the fish through the window. I knew they'd never let me inside, but I think to myself, someday, when I've proven my worth to the galaxy, I'll go there for dinner. And then, you broke their floor.
I'm fine, by the way.
Glad to hear it. Try not to destroy any more of my childhood memories.
Okay. No, Tally, we could still have a date at the sushi bar. Be a little busted up is all.
The restaurant attack has made the news. Civilian casualties seem to have been restricted to fish.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello, Edie.
Nothing beats having a Krogan bodyguard, huh? I had a buddy like that once. No, not so much a buddy, really. More of a prisoner who helped us. It's a long story, man. Anyway, Brooke, she's kind of cute. Think she's on the market?
The Mako got stuck in nothing! Nothing! KG just started another Mass Effect playthrough. And, she sounds positively thrilled that the Mako just got stuck on nothing.
I'm glad you made
That's
it out
our
of that ambush
Mako.
okay. None of us saw that coming. But lesson learned. Never have dinner with Joker. It won't end well. Glad you're okay, Shepard.
Glad you made it to the party this time, Cortez. Well, not party yet.
Shepard, I've found something.
Oh, that
whenever
neck!
you're ready.
Liara, she just turned her head. She just did an exorcist. Her head was 180, wasn't it? She was, holy shit. Wasn't a little, she was facing this far back, right? Let's go to the videotape. Liara, I used to love you, but now you just creep me out.
I've made some progress.
That was
Would
too
you
much.
like me to call the meeting?
No!
Hold off for now.
Certainly.
This is a party. Fortunately not. We are not at the party yet. We got a ways to go. Party is later. PC, Manny, but I haven't downloaded the updated versions, and I heard there were issues. Some issues. Not everyone's having issues, but some possible issues with the PC port. At least on the first one.
In my cycle, when we fled combat by falling through tanks containing aquatic animals, we usually... Oh, right. We never did. You are a trailblazer. Commander?
Gavik.
Bet you never saw a shuttle get taken down like that before. I still got it. Thought we were done with all the shooting on the Citadel after Cerberus messed the place up. They must want you bad, Shepard. Price of fame, I guess. Shepard?
X. Checking out the hot tub yet? Yeah, it's too soon for that. Too soon. And not everyone who's going to be at the party is here right now. Just talking existing crew. Primary crew. Looking back at the clip, it was probably 150 rather than 180. Oh. Then I'm sure she'll be fine. Sorry, Nex can take 150. That's no problem. Okay, Liara's looking into the group behind the identity theft and assassination attempt. Speak to her once she's ready. Terminal still kicking. Grace Sato. Commander Shepard, just wanted to say how indebted I am to you, not just for saving my life, but for giving me a greater sense of purpose. After our ordeal securing the array base on Antaram, I know I have something more than my technical expertise to offer. Grace Sato, Systems Tech, 3rd grade. There are shops where you can buy different fixings. Change up the vanities, beds, couches, a few items. We might mess around with it, but it's nothing too. Okay, Liara.
Whenever you're ready, Commander.
Do this.
Do it.
We have a lead. I called in some favors to run a trace on the gun. It led me to a casino owner named Elijah Khan. He's been suspected of using his profits to smuggle weapons onto the Citadel. Immediately after the attempt on Shepard's life, Khan made an interesting call.
I'm cutting you off. I'm returning your down payment now. What's the problem? Turn on a vid screen. When I say gun, I don't want it showing up on the nightly news.
It won't be linked to me.
Save it. Our association is terminated. And if you even think of coming after me, I've got info on you ready for prime time. So you ponder that. Khan out.
So that's our identity thief.
Looks like he's got an ID disguiser. Those things are a pain in the ass to get around.
Did you get anything on the mercenaries who attacked us?
They're a private military corporation called Cat-6. As most of you know, Cat-6 is an Alliance nickname for dishonorable discharges. Many have criminal records, histories of steroid abuse, and other charming features. No doubt hired by the thief, not by Khan.
That phone call was pretty damning stuff. How'd you get it?
It involved the weapons biometric data, Solarian intelligence, and a Hanar prostitute with camera implants.
You'll get the horn.
Seriously?
No, but the truth is boring.
Not always, Liara. Not always.
Khan didn't sound friendly to whoever that voice was. Maybe he'd pass on that info to us.
That would take some extremely smooth talking. If he sees you, he'll probably assume you're looking for revenge. The casino has a panic room. Chances are he'll have gone to ground there. EDI can give us programs to hack the door, but the cameras and guards complicate things.
Yeah. Khan could disappear. Or worse. If his guards ever open fire, normal people could get hit. Like I did.
She's right. We can't risk spooking him. We go in quiet. Small team. No gunplay.
Dr. Tassoni, this evening the casino will be hosting a charity event to assist war refugees.
Purchase some tickets, Glyph. Then call up a layout of the building.
Score! So, how close can you get? You don't usually put a back door in a panic room.
This air shaft bypasses the security gate and ends up in storage. From there, the panic room's door camera can be disabled.
Too convenient. There's gonna be alarms all over that shaft.
I believe I have some countermeasures that may help. I'll know more once we're inside.
Who will go in the shaft? They need to be small in size.
Yeah, that's not me. How many snacks of roast Varen leg?
I suspect my suit's built-in tech would be picked up by security sensors.
My presence in the casino would arouse suspicion. Mechs are not allowed.
Gee, I
since
guess
they can have cheating software.
Yes, this is
What you need
a
is
mission that we can't do without someone who's not
no
on the crew.
electronics, no metal, just undetectable polymers. We had a course back at Op End, disabling a bomb with these little tweezers. See, the bomb was filled with shaving cream.
All right. You're in.
What?
No. What?
You said it yourself. We've all got too much tech.
But I managed to get shot just coming to talk to you. Now I'm supposed to hack my way into a safe room?
We'll be backing you up. The second you hit something you can't handle, we'll cover you.
If that's settled, it looks like there's one last hurdle to get us inside.
Which is?
Black tie required.
Yeah. All the things this crew has done over the years. Collectors, Reapers. But this mission is too much. You know, we've got too much tech. We couldn't possibly accomplish our current goals without someone new. Enter Brooks. She's the perfect solution to our obviously insurmountable troubles. There's no way Garrus, Edie, Tali, Liara, Javik, James, Ashley, Rex, or anyone else could possibly do this, but Brooks is perfect for the job. Brooks doesn't have an alternate outfit? I could swear there's a clown suit in there somewhere. Whatever. James, you're on board.
Looking fine, Commander.
You clean up nicely, James.
Date with James!
Some girls make a
Date with Vega!
You could still kick it up, though. You know, accessorize a little.
Oh, yeah? Like how?
Go away, Brooks. You're cramping my style.
That'll work.
I'll get to the ventilation shaft. Wish me luck.
Liara,
good luck,
you have any
Brooks.
input?
I'm here, Shepard. Edie and I will keep in contact in case we're needed. Khan has a lot of surveillance set up. I'd mingle with the guests if you want to look normal.
Okay, James. Time to meet the riffraff.
Yeah, gee, I don't know. Like, why not? Why not? Boys' night out.
What are you having?
Nothing too crazy. I want to be able to walk a straight line.
Thessian Temple coming up.
Are Asari drinks usually mild?
Not all of them. Mr. Khan had us put out some gelatin shots earlier. Also Asari. They kick like a shotgun.
Providing the hookup for James and Brooks.
Commander, I'm upstairs by the grate leading to the shaft, but there's a problem. Can you meet me?
That is so gonna leave a mark.
It's for a good cause.
Really have to go meet her?
Why, hello, love. Isn't the turnout amazing? I wasn't sure anyone would show up.
We pull together when we have to.
Hey, YC, what's up?
Humans. If you need a place to stay or anything, you just let me know.
I have a place to stay now, but thanks.
So you had nothing before that? Oh, how brave of you to endure, dear.
The humans are so resilient. Like that phrase of theirs, stiff one in the lips?
Stiff upper lip.
Right, of course. What did I say?
Something else. You said something else. Stiff one in the lips. Did I think I'm still mingling?
So push my tour of the camp from 1 o'clock to 3, move the 3 to 5, and we'll find 10 minutes to eat somewhere.
Commander? I'm upstairs.
I don't care, Brooks.
Okay, right. Just like we thought.
It looks so
There's an
weird.
alarm on
Maybe we
grate.
should have brought Tally.
We'll have to bypass it.
Dr. Tassoni gave me this to pass to you. It's a resonance emitter lens. It should let you see security grids and wiring.
Good. I'll follow the wiring to a junction box, splice it, and disable the alarm.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
The lens is working.
Good. Follow the blue wiring. In case it needs to be said, don't try to bypass a camera while you're being watched.
Can we just dance instead? The Shepard knows how to dance, am I right? Check it out. Go Vega! Damn, Vega dances just as badly as Shep. That's horrible. They're dancing the same. Whoa.
I respect the first guy who looked up.
I see a junction in the wall, but there's a camera watching.
Hey, I was listening.
Shepard, I'm sending a hack to your Omni tool. It will fool the camera, but it'll self-delete after a few seconds.
Got it.
This guy. Look at this guy right here. I don't know why he cracks me up. He's extremely happy. He's not smiling though.
Enjoying the party?
Young people party. I drink. Tonight it's ring call on the rocks.
That stuff can put you down for the count.
I just lost a staggering amount of income. This puts things in perspective.
You need a few credits for a ride home or anything?
Oh no, it's not like that. You know about all those helium-3 facilities that are getting wiped out?
I've flown by a few.
Now, to put it in layman's terms, most of those facilities were mine.
Come on, Vega. Don't hold back now. All right, Shep, let's go.
The splice is in.
Good. I've got the grate open, and in we go. Act casual. This could take a while.
Cool, I'm gonna get my blowtorch, see if I can seal this vent.
So, to sum up, tomorrow starts with the Help a Dream Foundation, then it's blood drive, refugee camp, and hospital tour.
Sounds like you turned pro.
I try.
Ms. Rios believes we have an obligation to the less fortunate.
Of course. So how are you liking the party so far?
There's a party?
Where's our, where's the genius? You around? Side? She's right back here.
Attention, bets are locked. Attention.
She been replaced by someone else?
Good luck, ladies and gentlemen.
Talk to this guy. Not who I was looking for.
Tiger Bite. Bring it home.
You got a lot riding on him?
He's my boy. Picked him up at a shelter. Whoever let him go had no eye for racers. He can outrun anything he can't outfight, and outfight anything he can't outrun.
What are the odds on?
Enough to pay for my kids' tuition.
No, I'm not running for Citadel Council. I'm running for Zakara Ward.
There she is. There's our resident Mensa scholar.
I love roulette. Every minute is more exciting than the next.
Should I point out the flaw in that statement?
Oh, are you like one of those detail people? Come on, even diamonds have flaws, but that doesn't make them less valuable.
Actually,
Miss, where exactly were you educated?
Oh, online. You can take these courses, and it teaches you responsibility because you do the grading. You, tough guy? Perfect. I need an opinion on something from a B-lister or below. Houses with retractable roofs. Still in or too common?
Your house has a retractable roof?
Only the one on the Citadel. I gotta take care of it since the one on Earth got all Reaper-fied.
Instead of remodeling, maybe you could invite a few refugees to come stay.
Oh, I am totally on that. But finding the right one is hard, you know? So many of them don't have agents. Can't stay away, can you?
No, you're my favorite person on the Citadel.
Oh, no kidding! I'm a Scorpio! We'll get along great.
More, please. No more? Oh, she's all tapped out. Yeah, oh, shit. Did I just accidentally... I didn't really want to play roulette.
What?
There's a guard right below me.
Don't panic. I'll get his attention.
Can I leave now? Thank you.
Excuse me. I think I saw someone doing drugs in the men's room.
I see. Were you able to identify the substance used?
Red sand.
Dispatch, we've got a sand tripper in the bathrooms.
Have they tried to compromise the games bionically?
Unknown at this time. Moving to confront. Send backup. We're taking care of it, sir. Appreciate the help. You have a good night now.
You're clear, Brooks.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
And I'll get back to blending in. Slow and steady. We'll get to Khan.
Hi, Elspeth Moraine. I'm running for Zakara Ward City Council. Are you a citizen here?
I've had bad experiences with politicians.
Who hasn't? That's why I'm running. I got sick of leaders with ties to terra firma or Cerberus or worse.
Oh?
The ward needs refugee facilities. It needs security. It needs jobs. It needs everything. And hopefully, with a friend like Elijah Khan backing me, I can make it happen.
Back over here a little bit.
Hello again. Celiana Aranos, by the way, and this is Lihanna Parit. We're friends of Mr. Khan. Hi. Lee here encouraged him to have a charity night. She just about melted his heart.
Mr. Khan doesn't melt, but I did show him it earned some good press.
Prestige, I'll go check out the waterfall. That sounds familiar, but it's not something... Do it.
Okay.
I was just clicking on things, sorry.
Maybe if you mingle...
Yeah. We'll mingle a little bit more. Touch the
Some
terminals.
adventurous souls are trying the mind fish. It's what Hanar like to do instead of alcohol.
Talk to me, Brooks.
I've got a pressure pad and an obstruction detector ahead. I can't disable them from here.
Okay. Edie, I need a tech solution. Brooks, stay put. We'll find some junctions and take down the sensors.
Okay.
Please do not touch the waterfall. The fountain is decorative. Do not touch. Fine. You know what? It's a Hanar urinal. Please do not touch the waterfall.
Alright, that was good. Disable the pair of sensors.
Follow the red wiring.
Red wiring. Red wiring. Let you know when I see the red wiring. There we go. Shit. Found the wrong end of the rainbow. Divination, have a good time.
I'm at a junction. There's a camera and a guard.
I'll just be here. Try not to cough.
I got him. Just say when. Sir, I'm with the Citadel Station building inspectors. I need to look at your basement.
Is that code for something?
Brooks, try it now.
Checking the pressure pad. No alarms. Looks good. Follow the red wiring.
There's a junction by the roulette wheels, but it's in plain view of 2 guards.
But you can do something, right? Because my legs are maybe sort of starting to fall asleep a little.
Hang in there. We've got this.
Hey, can we talk shop for a second here? What kind of resume you need to work at a place like this?
Well, if you're really interested, we have an extranet site with the details.
I'm at the storage room, great. Time to hit the lock.
Hey, Richie.
Be careful, Brooks.
Up.
Brooks?
Oh, son of a... Hey, Commander.
What? What happened?
Infrared laser hooked up to a silent alarm. I didn't get it in time. Shepard, I'll call the responding guard to say it was a false alarm, but you must stall him before he reaches Brooks.
We will probably end up playing some Witcher later today after we finish this, unless it takes more of the stream. And I think we'll see. Citadel's got a lot left, and we have plenty of endgame too.
Hey! Just calm down. I'm trying to do 3 different things here. Barrows?
Sir, we checked out the alarm in storage. It's nothing. Minor accident.
Find out who tripped it and get them in my office by end of shift. Now you. What'd you need?
I'm sorry, are you with security? I thought you were a friend of mine. You've got the same suit.
You. Enjoy your evening.
You're clear, Brooks.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
Too bad we can't talk to our scholar anymore. We'll talk to the gambler again for a minute. Need to mingle anymore?
So these hollows aren't just hollows, right? Real Varen are racing somewhere.
Oh yeah. They set up a trap. Our pups eat. They bark. They need cleaning up.
What's a pro racer eat?
A special diet based on what they'd get in the wild, minus the radioactive crap.
So what? Raw Krogan leg?
Oh man, my dogs would love that. Kind of illegal though.
Rios. I feel like I should know that name.
I did a little acting. Then in the 70s during the Blitz, I was named Goodwill Ambassador for Refugees.
So I guess this kind of thing doesn't really impress you?
Me? No. For the people who can get clothes because you bought a ticket, much different story.
I think I like her.
I need to try that roulette table again.
I have detected a
There's
signal
snotty
embedded in the
human
static.
girl I need to show up.
Sal, by the time the night is done,
Caria? How do I say your name? El Caria. Help me out on your name. Thank you for the follow and welcome aboard.
You visited their camp? The place is fragrant.
Well, we can stop worrying about outdoing the human girl.
Can you help me out with your name a little bit?
So now I think you just need to get to me. I'm on the other side of the security gate.
Right. Have you bypassed the camera back there?
Well, I got my side. Yours is still on, though. We need to finish this before someone comes by.
Hang tight. I'll get to you.
Follow the yellow wiring.
Care. Will do. I don't know if there's a real timer on this. Do we actually, could we mingle more? Do we have to get to her pretty quick? Another waterfall.
The fountain is decorative. Do not touch. Fine. You know what? It's a Hanar urinal. Knock yourself out.
Interesting. You're not mingling and you're not betting. What's your game?
The name's Roland Quarn. The game, Commander Shepard, is hearts and minds.
Care to elaborate?
Most people in this casino are here for a good cause. Others are just here to be seen. Phonies, if you will. They have money they won't miss. Others, who are not myself, need it. So, the honorable thing to do is part them from this money.
So you're a con man?
Con men leave their marks angry. Con artists leave them smiling.
Interesting. Maybe we can.
Just say wing.
James, we got it. So, Chi, are you suggesting we do a little bit more mingling first? Maybe grab a few more bits of dialogue from some of these? I probably have not heard
I heard your advice is so good
all of
it's
it.
psychic.
Some that I know. Oh, look, we haven't even spoken to Shaira again.
Disappointment.
Forgot she was over here.
Oh. Hey.
Follow the yellow wiring.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Commander Shepard.
Shaira, it's been a long time.
My idea of a long time is different than yours, Commander.
What can I say? I put a lot of living into the last few years.
Indeed.
Do you have any advice for me this time?
When?
Hey, thanks. Enlightening there.
Commander, have a drink.
I think I once heard a rumor that you were leaving the Citadel.
I did leave. Some so-called journalists made up stories about me. Because of their venom, I retired to a little colony in the Salian Nebula.
Why come back?
Because I knew people here, and they needed comforting. And because one does not flee the heart of the galaxy in desperate times. Not because of some scoundrel with a video camera. Why, Commander, you keep coming over. What is a lady to think?
I was wondering, how does someone become a consort?
By understanding the minds around you. By displaying compassion in every direction. And then trying just a little harder and just a little longer than anyone who is not a consort can possibly imagine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a potential client to attend to.
Next. Okay. Guess we could exhaust the dialogue with a few more people then. Like that. Still have that we can talk to.
No, seriously. I'll call you back. Potential client here.
Enjoying the party?
Like adrenaline in my heart. They're gonna have a fire breather on the bar later and shoot fireworks above the ward.
Would fireworks even burn in a vacuum?
It worked at New Year's. Whatever they did, it looked freaking nuclear.
So are you Khan's lawyer?
I represented the casino once. Brutality suit.
What's Khan like?
Intense. Scares the hell out of his staff. But every now and then, he does some charity, like this.
Does that make up for it?
If what I hear about him is true, not remotely.
You ever think about working for someone a little more above board?
Like who?
The council is going to need lawyers like everyone else.
You think I should defend the Citadel Council if they get sued?
Who said anything about defense?
Here. I'm sure I've never extinguished all the dialogue.
Any luck with the gate, Commander?
Nope, Brooke,
What's your
sit
connection
tight.
to Khan exactly?
Follow the yellow wiring.
Campaign contributor.
Uh-huh. You may want to do a background check on him.
He's dirty?
Like you can't imagine.
Oh, not again.
I can't believe this. I just got done returning donations from some Terminus pirate woman.
Was her name Arya?
Yeah, and before that it was an Asari Spectre, Tella something, and before that there was this Krogan. Do I have a sign on my back saying exploit me?
Well, you don't exactly come across as formidable.
But I'm trying to fix it. I practice glares in the mirror every night.
Good luck, Ms. Moraine.
Not bad. Not bad. No, never heard that. I think we're good. Should be good. Let's head. Okay, fine. Go. Everybody's getting salty. We will stop to talk to the con man a little more, though.
I'm debating whether I should report you to security.
Oh, I like a good debate.
Would you be so smug if I got you thrown out of here?
Possibly. I'd like to see you explain my wicked motives right after you explain why you have a radio in your ear.
Well, since I don't see you turning me in either, I gather you're no friend of Khan's.
Khan doesn't have friends. Anyone who says otherwise is deluding themselves.
So is Khan part of your game tonight?
No, I simply No. What do humans call it? I fleece his guests.
Then there's no harm in telling me what his weaknesses are.
I've studied him. He's ruthless and rich, but not very bright. Temperamental, doesn't deal well with the unexpected. He's also used to letting other people handle things he doesn't understand, like his security.
That's quite an assessment. Do I owe you anything?
No, we do what we do because they're wrongs that need righting. The wrongs I address are simply pettier than yours.
Then I guess we know where we stand, Mr. Quarn.
Enjoy the evening, Commander.
Pretty cool.
I can't get the security gate to open from here. The junction must be on your side. It might be tricky, just so you know.
Have a little faith.
Hey, Pervo. Did I just see you staring at my chica's ass?
I assure you I wasn't, sir. I'm not even certain which lady is yours. You have a good night now.
Oh, come on, come on.
Khan, I'm not here to threaten you. We need to talk.
What the hell?
I guess he's gonna have to retire for health reasons.
Commander, there's a deletion order on the terminal.
Damn it.
Everything's been wiped. I don't know if it was him or the killer or... When I tripped that alarm, did I screw this up? What are you looking for?
Brooks, just shh.
Mistakes.
Stop talking,
Thought
Brooks.
so. Whoever it was had to do this fast. They wiped the terminal, but not the comm.
Oh, so we can take the comm back to the safe house to scan it, or...
Elijah, come crawling back.
Guess again.
You. I see you've recovered from flopping on the floor like a fish.
Breaker, how you doing?
You'll need to do better than that. The last guy that trash-talked me was a few kilometers taller than you.
Brave. I thought as much, but it won't matter. You have nothing. All you can do is wait for the hammer to fall.
Why do this? What did I do to you?
I'm gonna take everything you have and everything you are.
Damn it. Sorry, Commander. There wasn't enough time to trace the call.
We're not finished. Pull out the data drives.
The ones that got wiped? You think we can find something?
With Edie, anything's possible. The sooner we get them to her, the sooner we can track down this threat.
Yeah, leave it to Brooks. She'll take care of everything.
Thanks, boss. Hell of a party. Too bad our host was murdered.
It wasn't a total loss. Brooks, work with Edie to see if there's anything useful on those drives.
Here's hoping. I'll let you know what we find, Commander.
I could go for some food while we wait.
Dude
Too
here.
bad you shot the hell out of the best sushi place in the Citadel, huh?
Doing well, dude. How does the dude do today?
What's up, Commander?
Up, Joker.
I hope Brooks and Edie can find something on the drive.
Same here.
And maybe when this is over, you can take me to that casino for a nice night out.
I'll check my schedule.
So I really should have brought Tally, huh? She's a little miffed. That was nice. She was, she didn't lay it on too thick there at all, but... Yeah, Tally would have enjoyed going to the casino, huh? I wasn't trying to brush her off. I was just getting salty. I think at the time I was all flustered about Brooks being on the character selection screen at all. And I was just, fine, James is coming. It was a little
pretty
hasty.
damn good in a fancy dress, Commander. I'm gonna need an occasion to wear it.
I'll see what I can do.
I hear it was quite the party, even if things didn't go exactly as planned. At least you didn't come away empty-handed.
Brooks hang out at the bar while the adults work.
Greetings, Commander.
Greetings, Cliff.
The casino will be hosting another gala in a few months. Shall I arrange for tickets?
Once was enough.
Sounds like the mission ended with a hiccup. Well, I'm just glad our team made it back okay.
I think we've got something, Commander.
Shush!
Commander, instead of infiltrating the casino using a disguise, it would have been better to hold all the primitives hostage, threaten them with death, and shoot them until they gave you what you wanted. Next time, I will gladly assist.
Long-standing joke in electronic security circles about it doesn't really matter how good a password is. Person knows it. The person is the weak link. In a weird way, it's what Javik was saying. Password can be really good, but if somebody knows it, somebody beats the heck out of them until they tell them the password. How good is the password?
What's the matter, Shepard? Didn't want me as your date? Too much Krogan for you to handle? A lot of people have that problem. Most of them are dead.
Good guy Cortez. Hey, Garrus, buddy.
Any life or death encounters with fish aquariums this time? No? Too bad. I can hear Vega's stomach rumbling from here.
Rex? Hey, Rex. What's up? Rex, meet Rex. James didn't have a whole lot to say there.
Yeah, so, cool party. But, I shouldn't read anything into being your date, right? Because Jimmy Vega's all about the ladies.
I love
I can just find some chow around here. You'd think a pad like this would be stocked.
Got matching outfits and everything. Vega. That was great. Vega's all about the ladies.
I am glad to see my physical proximity was not necessary to the success of the mission, Shepard.
Let's see what you find before we call it a win.
Can I just talk to Edie? Do I really have to talk to Brooks?
Commander, Edie and I have been analyzing those drives. I think we found something if you're ready.
Let's hear it.
Though the data's root structure was erased, the logic integrity remains viable.
Edie has an incredible talent for this stuff. I know she's an AI, but even still. We found an encrypted communication from a few days ago. Just need another minute to crack it.
A whole minute? Edie here could shave that down to 5 seconds.
I thought it best to allow Staff Analyst Brooks a chance to improve her decryption skills.
And now you've lost your chance to show off.
Like she needs it. You're the crew of the Normandy. You're legends to the rest of the Alliance.
Legends can be good or bad. Which are we?
You're the kind that people look up to. The kind they owe their lives to.
How come
High five
everyone's
on
always
that.
shooting at us?
I think it's mostly you, Rex. The bigger the target, the bigger the, target.
You're saying I've gained weight?
It just means there's more of the legend to love.
You see the lip twitch?
And the camaraderie, the friendship. I think that's your secret weapon.
It's all just part of the job.
Wait. Job? You mean the rest of you are getting paid for this?
Here we go. Wow. Those mercs who were after you, they bought a lot of weapons. Like, big ones.
Max? What do they need that kind of firepower for?
It appears this drone is preparing to rebel.
I have just monitored the Commander's Spectre access code in use at the Citadel archives.
Punch it up.
The archives are going into emergency lockdown. Whoever's hacking your records is there right now.
What do we know about the place?
Council keeps sensitive historical information there. Real hush-hush. Even my old CSEC clearance never got me in.
Then we'll find our own way in. Gear up and let's... What's with the Volas?
Oh, pizza delivery guy. I got the munchies.
Double pepperoni.
These archives are huge. You'll have a lot of ground to cover. Shame you can't bring everyone.
Who says we can't? All hands on deck for this one.
Hell yeah. But, who gets to take point with you?
Who's going to pay the bill?
Pizza, pizza, pizza. Alrighty then. So, let me think. Who are we bringing on the main team here? Rex. We gotta bring Rex because he's available. We gotta do it. We got Rex. We gotta take Rex. Who else is coming? Yeah, we can pick Rex. Rex and Javik. We could. Took James and Javik out a few times this playthrough. They were good together. Ashley. That would add to my frustrations. Garrus and Ashley. Bring Garrus and Rex. Garrus and Rex. Edie, Edge. You may know Edie's kind of my go-to. She's a great mix of skills, Incinerate and Overload. Work with whatever we've got. Liara's Stasis Bubble is one of my favorite things in combat. Garrus is pretty versatile too. He's got that proximity mine that does not require that you pick up more grenades. Got a prox mine, works well on armor. Overload for shields, barriers, concussive shot, barriers, unarmored targets. And let's bring Garrus and Rex. It's another old school squad. You mean Garrus or Ashley. And Princess, and I've got Energy Drain. So we've got Overload and Energy Drain. I think we'll do alright. Because of that mission, gear has already been changed up again. We gotta re-equip weapons. Don't forget to set your weapons up again. Locust. Eviscerator. Scorpion. Armor piercing, damage upgrades for everybody. Garrus has already equipped Viper and Valkyrie. Yeah, you know what? Thank you for the reminder, Kim. Thank you. It is break time. Before we start this section, I didn't mean to be a tease here, but it is break time again. This is a 12-hour stream, so we're going to take breaks every 2 hours like we normally do, and we're coming up on that second break. We've been going almost 4 hours. Yes, hello, by the way. How are you doing, Princess? I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. We'll continue this. We're going to go through the rest of the Citadel DLC, and then we're going to go through the rest of the game. And if we have a good 2-4 hours of the stream left after that, we might switch back over to The Witcher, do some No-HUD Death March. A little bit more of that. Still debating what we're going to do on Monday and Tuesday, and that might be more Witcher or it might be something else. We're going to start Dragon Age Inquisition this coming week. Right now it's on the schedule to start on Thursday, but might start it sooner. Armor piercing doesn't work with the Scorpion. Good to know. Didn't know that. Cool. I'll be right back. See you soon.